Hey,
What are you doing?
you, right there.
This is YouTube.
What are you doing on YouTube right now?
This isn't Patreon.
You need to be on patreon.com/noflexclub right now.
Free giveaways.
You got
contests.
bonus episodes. Early access.
Access.
We're talking the whole 9 yards.
9 yards.
So check it out, patreon.com/noflexclub. We got all the information you want and more in there. Check it out. We got a giveaway going on right now. And but if you're going to stick on YouTube for now, we hope you enjoy the episode.
I'm Trey.
And I'm Bryan.
And welcome to the No Flex Club.
Club.
The No Flex
Club. I thought we were going to count down.
The No Flex Club. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Well, we're gonna work on that. But yeah, basically, we're just doing this because we kind of want to.
No other reason, just purely.
Yeah. We basically everybody gets kind of annoyed when we talk a lot because we really don't have anything to talk about. It's just we don't flex over here.
Right. No flexing.
But so we're just gonna give this a try. If you guys like it, we'll make sure to leave all of our social media that nobody else follows on our own.
Please follow.
But maybe they'll follow us if we're together. But anyways, we're back. We are
out here.
We're in South Carolina now, and it is hot.
Hot.
We're actually dying in here right now. We had to turn off the AC.
For you guys, just
for
the quality, because the AC was so loud, but now we have the fan, so it kind of helps a little bit.
But it's okay though, because it's sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
But in the wintertime it'll have probably nice.
Oh yeah.
So what's hotter than this or Arizona?
Arizona is like a dry heat. So imagine you are SpongeBob and you're just cooking up Krabby Patties over the oven.
Right.
That's that heat coming towards you. Here, it's like the wet heat. Like, you can feel your skin sweating. I didn't sweat at all in Arizona. Like, I feel like I didn't sweat one time.
Really? It was just hot?
If I did sweat, it would evaporate, like, almost immediately. It was that hot. So, if it was 100 degrees there, it's actually 100 degrees. If it says 98 here, it's 100. It feels like 103. So, I guess that humidity just really adds something to the air. Because it's worse here. Like, I'd rather have their heat than our heat.
Yikes. So how was Arizona, by the way? I guess
it was cool. I got to see my grandparents. I got to see another side of my family that I really haven't got to meet a lot. So it was nice. No grass, not one blade of grass naturally.
Zero grass.
None. Only grass or plant like they had was like stuff that they planted, and each individual plant had to have their own irrigation system. So like around Arizona, if you were to dig up all Arizona, it's just a bunch of irrigation tubes running through the whole city.
Just that like if you see any movie with any secret underground organization, it's Arizona. They're like, no, we're not actually doing anything evil here. We're just trying to keep these plants alive.
Right, it's just the irrigation system. No aliens whatsoever.
I went golfing in Arizona before.
Oh, yeah?
I had a golf tournament. I was younger though, so I don't remember a lot. But I know they had grass there.
Yeah.
But I don't remember there being grass other than that though. I feel like it was just.
Was it turf or you don't really remember?
No, it was. I want to say it was definitely grass. Mm-hmm. It was definitely grass.
Cool.
But I think as soon as you leave the golf course, it's just like rocks.
Right.
A couple like a cactus.
Yeah, the cactuses are bigger than I thought they were. Now I thought cactuses were, I don't know, maybe 5 feet. There were some 10-foot cactuses there that I had to physically look up at. I didn't think cactuses grew that big, but I guess they do, unless they're fake.
Yeah, so. I actually got a cactus now in my room.
Like a little one?
Well, you see, I wanted a little one, right?
Yeah.
And I probably should have just got it myself. But I had my cousin with me. Mm-hmm. And so...
This was here?
Yeah, I was shopping for school, right? And so I told my cousin, I was like, hey, I'm really looking for this plant. I just want just like a little cactus or something.
Right, like a little baby cactus.
So I put in my room. And so now I'm hanging out, and she gets back, and all of a sudden, she comes in with this big pot, like what you would see like outside.
Yeah.
Like growing tomatoes, but it's a cactus.
A big cactus.
And I'm like, is that for me? And she's like, yeah, I got you a cactus like you said. And I was like, I wanted something I could put like on my windowsill, on my nightstand. and I definitely didn't get that. So now it's in the corner of my room, and I'm afraid I'm gonna like fall into it.
Oh, one night just gonna.
Like I'm gonna fall out of my bed. I'm gonna fall in this cactus.
Roommate's just gonna hear you scream in pain.
Oh Lord, that'd be it. That'd be a way to go. So I guess if my grades catch up to me too quickly, you just roll off my bed, just right onto the cactus.
Well, I went to the Grand Canyon too. That was amazing.
Oh, you did?
Amazing. It was amazing. I was like, you don't really see how big the Grand Canyon is until you go to the Grand Canyon. I went to like the west part. I got this from a Native American tribe that were selling these out there to symbolize strength. I was like, okay, I can use that.
That's pretty sweet.
And it was just like, you really take it in. It's like, these are really rocks out here, and that's really a 100-foot drop. Have you ever been like an incident where like you're driving and you think of like, what if I just slowly lean over to the side of the road? I don't know. It's like an instinct that I feel like our brains do, so we don't do that. Like we picture ourselves jumping off a cliff, so we don't do that. I feel like.
Guess, yeah, I guess you're kind of right.
Yeah,
I remember. I don't know if it was a TV show, or just a friend, but I feel like I heard it from somewhere. It was like there's 3 times like a man can cry or something. And I remember one was the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
And then another one, I think it was like, I don't know, some like memorial.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one. And the third one was Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
And so, did you cry?
I did shed a few tears. A few tears came down.
Just that one leaked down.
Yep, just
down the
and
cheek.
then it immediately evaporated. It was so hot. It immediately is like.
Oh man!
But yeah, it was the thing there called the Skywalk is like a horseshoe shaped glass thing, so you can look down. It was $90 for a ticket.
Really?
And not only was it $90, they didn't allow you to take any phones, any cameras, anything up there.
They just want you just to.
No. They wanted to make money off the pictures. The only pictures you could take is with them, and they obviously upcharged it. I was like, wow, I can't even take a Snapchat of me.
They're just like, you see, welcome to the Grand Canyon. We want you to take in the full beauty. Please leave all cell phones, cameras, any sort of technology, and leave your emotions behind. And let the view take you and guide you to inner happiness.
Unless you're paying us $90.
Unless you want to pay $90,
and then we'll take a picture. You should have saw it. It was crazy. Like they did different poses. Like the photographer said, "Okay, now lay down on the ground, act like you're falling. Okay, now lean back, act like you're falling. Okay, now face down, act like you're falling." I was like, "Oh."
I'm starting to sense a little bit of pattern there.
Yeah. And they also made you wear like a surgical, like boots, like booty, like a shoe cover or something like you were in a hospital. So like it wouldn't mess up the glass. I can understand that. I moonwalked across the Grand Canyon. I can say that. I moonwalked the horseshoe of the Grand Canyon.
You don't see that every day. They get a picture of that too?
No.
It was only falling pictures.
I wasn't gonna pay them. I was gonna sneak my phone, but they have a metal detector.
I can see that. I can just see just like you're just trying to take a picture. Like, hey, come here, guys, got a selfie, quick, take one pic, quick. Hey, what's going on over there? Yo,
come on, man. He throws his phone at the Grand Canyon.
Throws the phone at the Grand.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, they had a whole metal detector. It was crazy, just so people wouldn't take the things.
I went to something similar. Have you ever heard of South of the Border?
Yeah.
So I was down here for spring break, my senior year. I was with some friends or whatever, and it was one of my teachers or something. He was making a hype about some place called South of the Border.
Yeah.
So we ended up going down there. Actually, it had to have been maybe an hour and a half drive. Like it was way longer than we thought it was going to be. And we get there, and I don't think it was quite open yet for tourist season because it was awful.
No, that's how it is all the time.
Like everything was broken. Like every single amusement ride looked like you would probably die if you tried to ride it.
Yep.
But then their big thing is this arcade.
Yeah.
And then there's this tower with the sombrero. On top.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to go to the top of the sombrero. And so we're like, hey, how do we get to the top? And there's this guy there, and he's just like, $10. And I'm like, excuse me, what? To go to the top of a hat? He's like, $10. And we were like, wow. So We did it anyways.
You paid the $10, yeah. You paid the $10.
We got the $10, and we go up there because one of them was afraid of heights, and I'm pretty sure we went up there just for the sake of freaking him out, because it wasn't very, I don't know, reliable up there, I guess. Yeah. Like we kind of worried it was gonna fall apart. Mm-hmm. Like it was just kind of like a chainmail fence around the sombrero. Yeah. But you know, it was an experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I go there, I've been there twice, and it's like that. My experience with there. I got a hat from there. I got some really cool hats from there. They have like a really hat emporium. I got a sombrero.
There was a hat emporium? We didn't even see that.
Oh, you didn't?
Like, well, we kind of went, like, after the sombrero thing, we were kind of tired of this. We were like, are you guys hungry? Like, so are we trying to leave? And we definitely just...
Did you eat there?
No,
okay,
we left.
Good.
We did. I don't think we wanted to eat. I don't think we trusted eating there. But yeah, if you next time you're near, because they had billboard after billboard.
Yeah, I forgot what road it is, but yeah, there's a lot of them.
Whatever it is, it's like, oh, you are now 50 miles to south of the border. You are now 49. Like I'm pretty sure it was every mile they had a sign for something.
And when you go there, it's crazy because it's not even crowded. Like, was it crowded when you went? No.
There was nobody there.
Nope. Just the one guy selling $10 rides up and down the hat.
Yeah, we had to stop for gas, and I'm pretty sure we got gas at south of the border, and that was probably the sketchiest thing I've ever done in my life. And I feel like I've been in some sketchy situations, and that one, we were scared. we were like, well, like first of all, like half the gas pumps didn't even work.
Right. Okay.
But we didn't have gas probably to even get back on the highway.
So you needed this gas.
We needed the gas, and so it was an experience, but it's okay. I wonder who like comes up with that idea, like south of the border. You know?
Yeah, probably like an old racist white guy.
Yeah, like I could just see like some dude like coming back from like El Paso, Texas. You know, like some guy who like born and lived there, but like never actually went to Mexico, even though he's right there. Yep. And so this like he's like middle aged now, you know, trying to get some money because his like cowboy hat company didn't work out.
It went bankrupt.
Yeah, so he just comes back and he goes, fellas, or y'all gather around. I got an idea for you. I just got back from Mexico, and man, do they have some crazy stuff down there. He goes, tell you what, they have this thing called a sombrero. Y'all ever heard of that? It's like a cowboy hat, only kind of funky looking. And see, here's what we're going to take. We're going to take one of our oil towers, one of our drills. We're going to put a big sombrero up top, and people are going to pay money to go up there and take pictures of the interstate.
They will love it. I'm telling you. They will love this idea. Clyde, don't give me that back talk. They will love this, I swear. We'll even add a little hat shop.
But wait, what if they don't like that?
We're gonna add a go-kart and we're gonna add some alligators in there. They have albino alligators in there. They like it, they get it.
What about the kids?
We're going to go ahead and add an arcade in the hat emporium where the hat goes to the top. The arcade, the kids don't even have to go up there. They'll spend the money with us in the arcade.
Beautiful. And you want to know what? 4 of us bought tickets to go up top of that sombrero, so...
Let's get started.
We bit right into that one.
Now, where should we put it? Should we put it somewhere actually near south of the border? Nah.
No. We're going to put it in South Carolina. Or maybe it's in North Carolina.
No, it's in South Carolina.
It is in South Carolina.
Yeah. We're going to put it in South Carolina. Sir.
That makes it even weird.
Why? Because it's south of the border. We didn't say which border. We just said the border.
That's kind of a weird place. Now that I've been in South Carolina for a while, I mean, it's a touristy place.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are going to Florida now, though.
They are.
Like, I feel like Florida's kind of what's popping.
Yeah, especially like the Miami, South Beach area.
Yeah, I just feel like spring break time, it's not fully warm here yet. Like the ocean's not warm yet.
It's true.
But in Florida, the ocean's always warm, but it's just always hot down there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's true.
I came down here for spring break and I thought it was fine, but we would go like golfing. We still go to the ocean. Like I'm not about to complain about the water. But
the water here is also very dirty. Like not in South Carolina, but in Myrtle Beach especially. It's dirty.
It's a little gunky.
They call it Dirty Myrtle.
Dirty Myrtle.
For many reasons, but
Yeah.
that's one of them.
But you know what? It's home.
It's home.
It's home. But yeah, we don't, not to flex or anything, but we have the dirtiest water around.
Not to flex, but
just
our water level has a pH balance of 5.
yeah. But yeah, South Carolina though. Besides like some tourists, like I feel like a lot of retirees are here.
Oh yeah.
And like, why would they? How would they benefit from south of the border? The farthest they go is like the Pancake House down the road.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it may be more attractive to kids. 'Cause I know they added like I said the go-karts and all that. So they're trying to make it to like a miniature amusement park. I feel like.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're actually losing money. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I feel like they're losing money faster than they're gaining it. So.
They're definitely going down pretty soon.
Yeah, I can see it. Not around.
Not to be a
longer.
business analyst or anything, but I feel like watch us take serious heat from this. Like,
oh yeah,
all of our viewers are just in like a 5-mile radius
south of
the border, and they're like, I go there every day for dinner, for the views,
the clothing. Who needs Walmart?
We
have the clothing there. There's
hats.
food there. There's fun. There's hats.
There's all the hats you want.
And there's games.
They have a hat for every outfit.
Every outfit.
Every single one. Not the flex, but we have a hat for every outfit, guys. All of them.
You walk to the closet just like, hats. Sir, where are your clothing? I have them on. These are my clothing.
Yep.
So you just wear hats. Indeed. Indeed.
Huh. So you just wear hats?
Just wear hats. So that's illegal.
You don't wear any other clothes?
What I have on is what I wear.
What if that's dirty?
What I have on is what I wear.
Oh. Right. Hey mom, yeah, I'd like to get picked up. I'm not really feeling south of the border anymore. Yeah. Can we just go home? Actually, I just want to die at this point. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the top of the sombrero. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Mom.
Bye. Help. Man. So
I like parts of South Carolina though. I live in Charleston, so like that's another tourist place. But I don't know.
I've never been down to Charleston yet. So where's Beaufort compared to Charleston?
So let's say Myrtle Beach is here. Charleston is here. Beaufort is here.
Okay.
Here. So it's like
I've been to Beaufort.
You've been to Beaufort? Oh yeah. So you basically been to Charleston.
Yeah. During the hurricane, during the hurricane, we evacuated to my buddy's mom's house.
Oh, okay.
Down in Beaufort.
Yeah. So it's not from Charleston. No. I think it might be past Somerville. I don't know exactly where it is. It's near Charleston.
I want to go down to Charleston though because I want to. Don't you have like haunted places down there? Like ghost tours and stuff.
The plantation. There's a lot of haunted plantations. A lot of ghost tours there.
Right.
There's a prison or like an old jail that's supposedly haunted. I've never been in there, but my dad has. He said the chair was there that was not there before. I was like,
wait, was it a wheelchair? Because I'm pretty sure my aunt and uncle went to a ghost tour in like a jail down in Charleston, and they said there was like this whole thing in like this wheelchair or whatever.
Yeah, it might have been. There's only one haunted jail in Charleston. it very well could have been. That's crazy though.
Yeah, get yourself down to Charleston and check out the haunted chair.
Jail. It's downtown, I believe. Jail.
The haunted chair.
Oh, the haunted chair.
No, the jail. The rest of the jail's.
Okay.
The chair.
Just the chair is haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. The chair is the source of
the evil
of everything.
Like Annabelle in her movies, she's the source of evil. Right. The demon was.
Yeah, this one's it's a chair.
By the way, we both love horror movies. We both love horror movies.
I feel like you know what? I feel like we should just just no flex club. We're just gonna end it.
You just end it right here before the first episode.
We're just gonna start just reviewing
horror movies.
Okay. Nonstop.
Right.
If you guys like that idea, actually, yeah, you know what? That's it. That's it for today's episode. We're gonna wrap this up. We're retiring.
It's been nice. We'll see you next time. Oh wait, no, we won't.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Never mind. But yeah, I feel like if that might be something we could do, for sure. If If they like it,
yeah,
feel free to let us know if you guys want to hear about some horror movies.
right. And we're not really ending it, so don't leave. We still need your attention, please.
Oh, I thought.
But on this edition of this week's horror movies, have you seen the new trailer for It 2?
I have seen the trailer for It 2.
It looks beautiful. It looks
does.
beautiful.
When does that drop? Is it
September
early,
something?
Early September.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make sure we see it opening night.
I don't. Oh yeah. I'm not usually a fan of horror movies. I feel like some of them are just cheesy and garbage. Correct. But this one looks good.
Poo poo.
This one looks good because I've seen the old one, both movies of the old one.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie.
You haven't?
I haven't seen the old ones. I talk about being this huge horror movie guy, which I am.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Conjuring universe, all the horror movies I have been on top of, and I do love my Stephen King.
Yeah.
But I have not gotten around to the old It movies yet, and I apologize.
And it's not even that it's scary. It's just for that time, I feel like it was a really good piece of work.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Like they didn't really have CGI like we do today.
Right.
So it was like all acting or all like actual people doing the things. But yeah, I feel like this one's gonna be really good. I don't know.
I'm really excited for
Yep.
for this movie. I've been waiting for it because the first one came out. It was 2017, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
3 years ago.
2018. It didn't drop anything, but yeah, definitely have to do a little review. You know what? I just want to. I'm going to talk about. We're going to talk about this, whether they want to hear it or not, because
why
we
not?
want to.
We want to. Yeah. Have you seen the new Annabelle? I think Annabelle
Comes Home.
Comes Home.
Yes, I definitely saw that one like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
In theaters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I saw it in a bunch of different theaters and like different groups.
Did you like it?
It was a good.
Yeah.
It was a really cool. I feel like they brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So they have so many new like different spirits and stuff that they could like branch off into do different movies with.
It almost brought back some classic old horror movie aspects to it. You know, and it was fun. It was a fun movie.
The dumb babysitter.
Yeah. Classic baby.
Classic
classic.
Dumb babysitter.
I really liked the thing with the. Or what were you saying?
I was gonna say it was the babysitter's friend. I think that really started off. She was in there.
Twist. The
twist.
Gotta love it. I like the whole thing they did with the TV. You know, so like.
Oh, like the predicting the future of the TV.
Yeah,
that was cool.
She's looking in the screen and it's her, but then like the screen's doing something first, and she was repeating that, and I for some reason I'm sitting there and I'm like, whoa, dude, this is.
You can see what's gonna happen.
This is pretty cool.
Run.
But why are you so dumb? Why wouldn't you just get up?
All I had to do was run away.
Man, I'm telling you. So I tried filming a horror movie though.
Yeah. How's that going?
Well, it took about a year and a half to
right.
complete the script, and we finally did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we dropped some trailers on YouTube. And one of them got like over 400 views.
Nice.
But, you know, 90% of them was probably me.
Watching it.
I was just sitting in my office at work. Or I'm not even flexing. I had a cubicle. Did not have an office. I'm just clicking the refresh button just all day. You know, just got to get these views. And then if you look at the other movie trailer, because, you know, our family wasn't advertising on Facebook as much. We only have we have less than 100 views. But you know what? I enjoyed doing it. It was my little neighbor. He was like, "Can we make a movie before you go to school?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Sure." And here we are. Not even done filming yet. After 2 summers, we have the script done.
Mm-hmm.
We're not done with filming. And our budget was basically whatever I made that summer. So
yeah, okay.
I had to save up some money. I feel like it could have been a lot better if we had a bigger budget.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is with most things.
But you know, it's okay. I'm not even worried about it. But yeah.
Nice. I've always wanted to film a movie. It seems cool.
We should definitely film a movie at some point if we can. Here's a question for you. What's going on with Lil Yachty? Were you ever a fan of Lil Yachty?
I like his older version better than his newer older stuff. because like he doesn't have any new stuff because he's not really producing music right now. But like I like my favorite song was a Sprite commercial. You know,
I was just about to say
my favorite
that.
song was a Sprite commercial.
Like, wait, it was a song?
I don't know if it was a song.
I just remember him being in the commercial, and he's just like, oh yeah, Sprite. so good. And so he had like the chicken wings or whatever, and he's like, no, I don't like those. That's cold. It's like, those are cold. Nope. Yeah, he was like, nope.
Wasn't that the commercial that had like LeBron James and all in it? I feel like
I know LeBron James. Yeah, I know he did some things with Sprite too.
Yeah.
But
Sprite, if you want to sponsor us, you know, feel free. We'll do a commercial for you. We'll have your logo right here on the wall
for sure. Yeah, but I just remember, like I didn't really follow Lil Yachty for a while because I wasn't huge in rap music.
Yeah.
Like when it first started kind of popping.
Pop it, yeah.
You know, and so my friends started getting me into it. And I'm like, oh, I like this guy. And Lil Yachty was still like not quite as popular yet. So I went to some concert. It was in Detroit, and it was like through the radio station. So they had like a bunch of artists out there, and the headline was like Chris Brown and Tre Songz.
Oh, cool.
And I don't really like either one of them. I'm just not really into their music. And so what happened was there were like, you know, other people in there. And Lil Yachty was there, and I think there was a bunch of other people.
Like smaller artists.
But a lot of people didn't know who Lil Yachty was, or at least the people that I went with. And I was like, oh my gosh, I like Lil Yachty. And he ended up being the only person that I liked at that whole concert. Tre Songz was the first headline to come out. He came out like halfway through. And everybody has a time slot, obviously, right? And so he came out, and he was going, first of all, I was scared. At that concert, like it was a madhouse. There were people everywhere, and these girls are going nuts when Tre Songz is out. Like it is insane. Like I was uncomfortable. This man is like on stage. He's like.
Oh, he was doing all that.
Like in the microphone, he's like, and I'm just like. What the fuck is going on here right now?
Okay.
So at some point, like he lost his shirt, and he goes way over his time slot. He's like almost a half hour over his time slot.
Oh, he went okay.
They started taking out like the smaller people who were supposed to go after him, like to warm back up for Chris Brown.
Yeah. And
so they were finally telling him like, yo. Like, they must have been telling him or something that he was off. Because all of a sudden, the microphone was like, you guys, I just want to let you know, like, I'm way over my time right now, but who wants me to get the fuck off this stage? And everyone's like, ooh. And I'm like, please?
Please. Next.
And so, basically, they ended up having to, like, get him off the stage, right? And all of a sudden, he comes back out from the curtain. He's got his dick out, and he, like, throws a speaker.
He has his... No way.
Straight up had his dick out, and I was like, I just saw that.
What?
That happened.
He
wasn't butt ass naked.
Yeah.
But it was on the table.
Okay. And he
straight up flopped it on there. Through it was like
his actual, or was like,
and then one of the speakers on the floor. Yeah, like his.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he threw a speaker on the floor.
And, he threw a speaker.
Was he intoxicated or something?
He must have been.
Okay.
But I don't know if he gets better when he's doing that. But man,
I'm sorry you had to see that.
It's something I'll never forget.
I would have left right there.
You see, I wanted to, but unfortunately, the people that I were so actually there were four of us, right? And so my buddy and I were the ones sitting down. And we're just not enjoying this. We stood up for Lil Yachty and whoever sings Broccoli with Lil Yachty. That song came on because that song was like new. It was like when it first came out. So we stood up for that because we knew that song. But I didn't know any of the other songs, so I just like sat back down. Just and then the girls were standing up and they're cheering. They wanted Chris Brown, so we had to wait for Chris Brown. Chris Brown goes over his time.
Of course, yeah.
But luckily. Unfortunately, there was nobody after him, so they just let him go over his time slot. then the concert finally ended. But you know, that was rough.
Yeah.
I did not have a good time.
I can imagine.
But yeah, I felt like I was in like a locker room, like at a gym or like a pool.
Yeah.
Because they were just dicks were just out
Everywhere.
They're just everywhere.
Slonging.
Yeah. We were way up in the balcony. I can only imagine what was going on the floor. So, anyways, how was your classes today?
It was pretty cool. I'm a PR major, so a lot of basically advertising classes. I showed up to both of them 10 minutes late because I couldn't figure out the shuttle schedule.
Oh no!
And the first class I walked into, it was at 9:25, so I walked in like 9:35, and the teacher was like, "What's your name?" I said, "My name is Earl." Everybody give a round of applause for Earl. The whole class started cheering. I was like,
"Who was this?" Like,
my advertising teacher. I forgot her name.
yikes!
And it's like, no, I'm just playing with you. You can go and sit down. And then she gave me the paperwork and all that. And then she just continued with the lesson. I was like, I just been embarrassed the first day. I just embarrassed the first day. No, but I swear I went outside. I was sitting outside the shuttle for 15 minutes. And the shuttle never came. And one came.
Well, you have
I know I have the app.
Yeah.
And one came. That's in the 15 minutes, one came, but it said out of service or something. So he wouldn't let us on. So we had to wait for the next one to come. So that's why I was late. So Mom, if you're watching this, no, I did not purposely go late. It just, But the second class, it was kind of my fault. I overslept just a little bit. I was taking a nap. I have 3 hours between my classes, so I took a little nap. But
a long nap.
Yeah, a long nap. A very long nap. I wasn't even tired, but sometimes you lay down and it's just like, oh wow, I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. Quick power nap.
Right.
But yeah, I got there. I was like 5 minutes late at the time. The guy didn't say anything. He just went on with the lesson. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and sit in the middle row. There's only like 10 people in that class anyway. It was like PR class. But yeah. How about you?
So, I was kind of in the same situation as you. I had an 8 a.m. this morning.
Oof.
So that's great. But that class actually, like, it's not too bad. So, but basically, we're in the hall, and there's one classroom on each side, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so everybody, like, right at, like, 5-10 minutes before class. No, this is like 15 minutes before class starts. Everyone starts walking in the classroom, and I knew a couple people, like, who were in the hallway, like, from my other class, like, that came before this one.
Right.
And so I walk in, and I'm sitting, and none of my friends are walking in.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, are they really in a different class than me? Like, it would make sense that they'd be in the same class as me. And I start seeing a bunch of, like, people walking in with, like, the freshman shirts on.
Right.
And I'm like, wait a second. I'm starting to pick up the clues.
Were you in the wrong class?
So the professor walks in, and she's like, hi, how's everybody doing? And I'm like, yeah, good. And so she passes out the syllabus. I'm supposed to be in microeconomics. And I look at the syllabus, and it says Biology 109.
Okay.
And I instantly passed the syllabus to the guy next to me, and I'm like, well, I am in the wrong class. And the professor hears me, and she goes, are you not supposed to be here? And I stood up, and I was like, no, I'm not. And everyone starts laughing, and I'm like, yeah, later. So I walk out, and I walk into the classroom across the hall.
Yeah.
And now I see all of my friends and then the rest of the class, and this place is packed. And the guy's in the middle of talking, and he stops, and everybody stops. And I was like, oh boy. And I was like, hey, I was just in biology. I'm supposed to be here. and everyone like was laughing, and he was like, oh, no worries, you can go sit down.
Okay.
And I was like,
thank you.
Okay.
I was on time, just not to this class.
Yeah,
I swear.
I ended up like actually making it into class like on time.
Oh, okay. There you go.
But he was already getting in the action, man.
Right.
I didn't know what to do.
I love a good teacher that loves their job. If a teacher loves their job, you can tell because they'll put it out to their students. If a teacher hates their job, then the students will most likely hate her or him with them.
I had this professor today. I'm not gonna put names out there, definitely not, because I'm trying to pass this class.
Right.
But basically, you ever meet somebody who just laughs about everything and like laughs to themselves,
Yep.
even though like it's not funny.
Yep.
Like literally should just be like, okay, all right, so today class, like you just said,
Oh, you said it was.
what was that a joke? Or wait.
What's
It's
going
like,
on?
what, you didn't catch my joke?
What joke? What did you say?
You're so funny.
What?
Anyways, so today, yeah, and so that's all she did the entire class. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail that one.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a strong.
Because she laughs about everything?
No, it's just the class in general. It's just tough.
What class is that?
It is. I don't even remember the name of it.
Okay.
It's like managing
Okay.
human capital,
Okay.
and basically it's like a human resources class.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
it's accelerated, right? So instead of having a full semester, it's only half semester.
Oh.
So there's a lot of work to do. Like I already have homework tonight and presentation on the next time we're in class.
Oh wow. Okay.
So good times, good times.
Getting-
Gotta love it.
Getting
Gotta
right
love
into
it.
the action. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, we're here. We're gonna get right down to it.
I get right down to it.
Right down to it.
down to it. I know.
So here's the real question.
Huh.
So we're sitting here,
Right.
You know, we're just
Doing the podcast.
we're doing our thing.
Mm-hmm.
How many people you think actually are gonna stay through this whole thing? I'm gonna go with 4.
4. Okay.
But that's kind of an overstatement if you think about
Let's say if we have a good 10 people watching, we'll do a nice even round number.
it. Oh, if we had 10 people watching, I'm going with 0.
I'd say at least 2 people because me and you, we have to edit the video, so we're
There
gonna have
you
to sit
go.
in. So I mean,
Yes.
what? That's a 20% success rate.
That is an absolute success rate. I don't know what our time's at. What do you know how long our first recording was?
I didn't see it. It was probably like 20, 30 minutes. I mean, we can look. You can see.
Because I know I started the recording after the first.
Yeah,
I know I started the stopwatch after the first one.
and I can see on the camera too when we do it.
Oh yeah, you said it was like 15 minutes or something. It was like 15. You say it was like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the first one's 15
The first
minutes. Second one was like 15 minutes too.
It's been 27 minutes since the 15-minute one. So.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
so we'll make sure we just wrap it up around 45
Minutes?
minutes.
Like on there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But like we live in Myrtle Beach. There's like tons of places to eat. Where's have been your favorite places, or like around the area to eat?
Around campus or like kind of in the Myrtle
Just
Beach
the Myrtle
area?
Beach area in general. I know it's different, but
Well, I mean, I feel like I've been coming down here for a little while, and I feel like the fan favorite has always got to be Oscars.
Oscars.
I don't know. Have we gone there yet?
I know we haven't.
We definitely got to make sure we swing over to Oscars. That place is A1.
What kind of
It
food do
is.
they have?
It's just kind of your standard bar and grill.
Okay.
But they do just about everything. They'll make quesadillas.
Ah.
I like their burger. They make awesome burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I get this chicken Caesar salad.
It's good.
It's an ultimate chicken. Ultimate chicken Caesar salad.
Ultimate.
They have the regular,
Yeah. Then they have
There's
the
the ultimate.
ultimate.
and it's amazing.
What makes it so ultimate? What makes it this
They,
salad?
they throw in, man, you got the chicken, then they'll throw in some bacon, then they got like extra cheeses going on there, vegetables, basically anything you could possibly think. Put it on the salad.
It's in the salad.
Just walk around the kitchen. What do we got over here? Put it on the salad. Put it on the salad. Boss, we got a lobster. Put it on the salad.
I see some shrimp here.
Put it on the salad.
Is it fresh? Yes.
Just
Yeah.
everything.
Have you had any weird like waiter service? I know there's people, I don't know. I feel like you can either get a good waitress or waiter or a bad waitress or waiter. And then there's in the middle. Like
I'm telling you, I've had some really awesome waitresses. Actually, at Oscars, there's this one waitress, and she's so funny. Like she knows me and like normally like most of the friends that I end up bringing there, and she'll like sit down with us and we'll talk about like Hulu shows.
Oh, okay.
I don't even have Hulu, but
Okay.
I'll just sit there. Have you seen this show? Oh yeah. Many times. It's my favorite show. My favorite show. But the way she makes it sound like the shows actually sound pretty good. But it's whatever. But yeah, then you have your not so good waitresses at all.
Yeah.
I feel like have you ever been, I mean, Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
I do.
B-dubs.
Yeah.
I feel like they struggle sometimes.
With their waiters and waitresses?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the one that I was going to, but there was this one waitress, and it was insane. Like, she would not leave us alone.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah. So basically, I go there with a couple friends, and we just go to B-dubs and we go to order, and she's being friendly, but she's being kind of a little overly friendly. She's sitting there, like, she sits at the table with us.
Right.
I've served before. Like, I worked at IHOP for a while.
Okay.
I was a legend.
A legend.
Not to flex or anything.
An IHOP legend.
Not to flex or anything, but I served at IHOP for a little bit. It's no big deal. I worked there like for a month after I was done training, and then I kind of dipped. So
That was it.
they were kind of mad. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'll get I'll crouch and get personal, because you almost feel like equals there.
Right.
But she was like right here, like right in my face, and she's just like, oh yeah. So we put in our order and stuff, and she kept on asking like, you don't want anything else? And we're like, we all just ordered waters. She was like, you don't want pop? We have Pepsi, Mountain Dew, we have Sierra Mist. I'm like, yeah, I'm quite aware what the Pepsi products are. Yeah, we got we got tap beer. We have some liqueur, and I'm like, look at us.
Yeah.
I look like I'm 12 years old.
You think I can?
I don't know what to tell you. And so she gets up, and she goes to leave, and we were in our conversation, so we start talking again.
Yeah.
And she zooms right back, and she was like, was there something else that you needed? Did you need anything else? And I'm like, no, we're good.
No.
Like, I feel like every restaurant has that one waitress, where they're just like, is there anything else you need today, sir?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Well, if you need anything else, I'm gonna be just over there. Okay, just let me know.
All right, thank you. See, it's like I was saying. It's just.
What'd you say? Did you want something else?
Ma'am, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would get really annoying.
Did you want celery or carrots with that?
I ordered lobster.
Oh, silly.
I
That was a
ordered
different
lobster.
table. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. She keeps coming here.
So the lobster, was that crab? Lobster?
Is that a thing? I don't think you can combine crab and lobster.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
just gonna
Yeah,
go.
you do that. So yeah.
More water for you.
She like jumped across the table. We say we need more water.
Oh my gosh, dude! The people who fill up with water, like the people, like literally, I'll be like, I just like take a small sip of water. It's almost like that, the Key and Peele bit.
I do.
Yeah, where you they're like drinking water. He's like in the middle of drinking water. Just, I swear, that's real. Like that actually happens.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Splash the water. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, I've had a couple experiences. I've had I remember actually when I was working at IHOP, probably the worst experience I've ever had in the restaurant business. So
Yeah.
I have a big order. I was the only male server, so I had the longest arms. So I was capable of holding quite a few plates. Now don't get me wrong, some of the waitresses could hold more plates than me just because they had better technique.
Right.
Because.
Like yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have a whole lot of meat on my arms either.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of balancing.
Right.
But either way, I got 4 plates going on each arm, and my table is right outside the door. It's not that hard, and so I make it out the door, and somebody comes around the corner, and I go to dodge them, and I spill one of the pancake plates on me. And keep in mind at IHOP, you got the whipped cream on the pancakes because they got one of those fancy pancakes.
Yeah.
It comes with the syrup and
smiley faces and all that. Yeah.
and all that, and it was just all over me, right in front of my table. And she was like, "Are those my pancakes?" And I'm like,
Do you want
"They
them?
were, unless you still want them." But then that same day, it was not my day. I wasn't wearing the right shoes. I had shoes that slipped.
Oh.
Because you're supposed to get non-slip shoes,
Right.
but I forgot them. So I wore my golf shoes because it had to be all black. And the only all black shoes I had were my golf shoes in the car.
Okay.
So I had 2 buckets of water, and I like in a cartoon, you know how like when they slip on the banana peel and it goes whoop, and their feet go up in the air and they land down. That was me, but with 2 buckets of water, and like my feet swing up in the air, I hit my back, and water just straight up drenches me. It gets on like a waitress next to me. She gets all mad. She hits me, and
She hits you. That's workplace violence. You can't have that.
That is workplace violence.
You should have sued.
Yeah. Problem is, I was like, it was not
Were
a
you
good
okay
time.
though? Like you fell.
I was fine. I was just very wet and soapy.
Is that why you quit?
No, I just
I
found a better job.
All right.
It was kind of like a little filler.
Yeah.
Kind of a job filler. It was a good time while I was there, though. You know, met a lot of good people.
Yeah.
You know,
Good people. Folks from IHOP.
yeah. If I can vouch, International House of Pancakes, the best service available. if you want your pancakes. Is it even IHOP anymore?
Yeah, I know they changed it to IHOB, International
IHOP.
House of Burgers, but
Burgers.
I think that was shortly lived because people were. I saw social media.
Oh my goodness,
It was crazy.
That's one thing I feel like we really need to do.
What?
Social media.
Oh yeah.
So we do have social media actually. We'll make sure we put the link in our description for Trey and me, our personal
Instagram,
social media.
all that.
But we actually do have a couple pages now for the No Flex Club.
Yep.
And then we'll also include the Patreon. But the only problem is we're not very good at checking Twitter.
Yeah.
And Twitter is going to be a source for a lot of our material.
News, material.
Because it's funny. Because Twitter is funny. But we don't
Really
use Twitter.
check. We don't really have that many followers, so
Yeah.
we don't have many sources for our news, quote unquote.
Right. So we need your help. We encourage you in the comments. Tell us, what would you like us to talk about?
It can be anything.
It could be anything. And we'll try and make it as funny as possible without flexing.
Right.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because if we don't have anything if Trey and I don't have anything to flex about, so we're not funny
Right.
at all. We kind of just laugh at our own pain.
Pain. Yep.
You know?
We're crying on the inside.
Always. Always. But,
Yeah. Sorry. Some almost came out. But yeah, social media is it. That's the way to go. They can leave.
Yeah. So please feel free. Tell us, what would you like us to talk about? It could be anything actually.
Anything.
Watch The Conjuring, which is my favorite horror movie series so far. That whole universe, I feel like James Wan is master.
Like he directed like the Annabelles and all that, right?
I don't know if he directed all of them, but I know he produced
Cool.
pretty much all of them. Like
All
he
right.
did Insidious. Like his warm up movies were Saw.
Oh,
All the
really?
Saw movies. Well, not all of them.
Yeah.
The early ones. I
His
think
warm up.
those were like his warm up movies, like
Yeah.
in his career that kind of put him on the board. And then he did the Insidious movies. I think he had part of the Sinister movies. I feel like, I don't know. We're probably wrong on like 95%
Everything
of
we talk
things
about.
that we say in this podcast. We're probably wrong about, and but it's okay because we don't flex. We know we suck. All right.
Yeah, we know.
But I actually noticed a couple things in The Conjuring. Like the more I watch it, I've watched it so many times, but I just remember after last night, like when the lady is possessed and they're trying to like bring her back, they're like holding her down.
Yeah.
And she just turns and just bites like this man's cheek off, like just takes a chunk of his face.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think, some people like that.
Some people like that.
Some people
Yeah,
are
that's
into
just
that.
their weird
That's
kink.
that's
I guess.
weird to think about.
Yeah.
Like I
Like
like
that cheek.
I like when you I like when you nibble on my ear, bite my cheek. And she goes, okay. Just nibbles on the cheek a little, then
Harder.
just yanks a fat chunk of your face. Just blood
Gone.
running down like your neck, and you're just like, yes,
This is what I asked for.
love it. But yeah, we're taking a serious turn
Yeah.
on the podcast. I told you we covered just about everything.
Just about everything.
Weird kinks.
Weird kinks.
There's some interesting ones.
There's people who like feet. I don't like feet.
Feet. That's a popular one.
It is.
Like, I have nothing. Like, some people are like terrified of feet.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, they're so gross and blah blah blah. I'm like, they're in your socks and shoes.
Right.
So like, they're stinky.
Some people don't wear socks. Just shoes.
That is true. I know. I actually just got some no-show socks, kind of thing. Trying to get that look.
Right,
you
right.
don't have.
But I actually do.
You
Yeah.
have socks on, but you do, because if I didn't have socks on, my feet would just probably sweat
Yeah.
a lot.
In the shoes. Make the shoes smell.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that. Actually, one of my roommates last year, his clothes and his shoes smelled so bad. He would put dryer sheets in his shoes because it was supposed to like absorb the smell.
Oh, okay.
It never did though.
Right.
And then there would just be dryer sheets like all over our room, and they would just smell terrible.
The dryer sheet would smell terrible.
Oh yeah, it would soak up that smell. Just
That's nasty.
I feel like he loved it. Like he just loved his
That's
essence.
the word
He
kink.
Just
He
pick up
loves
the dryer sheet. Oh yeah.
Now, maybe that's his weird kink. He's like the smells of whatever that was. Couldn't be me though.
Yeah, but there's people like that. I feel like there's kinks like I haven't heard of.
Probably somebody who that refrigerator over there. I love it when it's nice and clean. They buffer the refrigerator every day. Like stainless steel spray and everything.
Some weird kink like that. Oh yeah, somewhere I feel like wow, that lamp just turned on actually behind you, but it's on a timer. It's on a timer.
Brian, you almost scared me there. I was like,
it's definitely on a timer. But
we're talking about The Conjuring, so
I was like, whoa. Yeah, there's probably some weird kinks somewhere in like the bowels of Twitter too, that we don't know yet.
We don't know. I haven't searched Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get my Twitter game up.
I definitely need to, especially
I'll
for the sake of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we've probably gone pretty far on time. I actually paused the timer.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I think this might be
I think that's it.
a good time to wrap it up.
Yeah. We hope you have enjoyed our first episode. Hope it wasn't too cringy for you. We know it's a little bit cringy, but no need to flex our cringiness because.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on all the social medias. We'll link it down below. We got a Twitter, we got an Instagram, we got a YouTube coming out, all that good stuff. We don't have a MySpace. I'm sorry if you are still on MySpace.
If you're still on MySpace, I'm gonna save it for episode 2. I got something about MySpace.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna talk about it right now.
If you're on MySpace, please turn into episode 2 so we can see what Brian has to say.
We
about
can
that.
roast you.
Oh, okay.
And get torched.
Torched.
That's it. Boom. Thanks for tuning in on the first episode of the No Flex Club. We really appreciate all the support.
Thank you.
But if you're watching this on YouTube, you are currently using the free trial. Basically, we would really advise you go to www.com. We want you to go to www.com. That's it. Just that.
That's it.
No, check out patreon.com/noflexclub, and we highly advise you do that.
There's different levels.
Different tiers you can do, and we got bonus giveaways out there, and you're gonna get further episodes 1 week early from now on. YouTube. So this is the only one that we're gonna be giving out. So if you want episode 2 next week, check us out on Patreon. If not, you're gonna have to wait a couple weeks till that comes out. And every month
we have a bonus episode.
Every month.
Every single month.
And we got giveaways.
We do random episodes. It may not be just podcasts. We may do something crazy. We have so many things planned for this. We just never know until you give us money.
And our current giveaway right now, our first 50 patrons on Patreon, we're giving away Amazon gift cards.
Yep.
For the chance.
Yeah,
the chance to win an Amazon gift card. We're doing that giveaway. So
We'll do
check
that
it out.
giveaway once we hit 50 Patreon.
Even if you don't like us,
Right.
If you want the chance,
Just a chance.
winning a gift card. Check it out.
Just think about it.
All right.
You could win. That's it. That's all you think about. Yeet.